Hey everyone. Well, it's May, and with a new month, I thought I would lead off things the right way. Hey, with another vlog on a pair of shows that I really enjoy, I've been wanting to talk more about, and now that I've seen the most recent ones as of this recording, Dame being The Edge of the World, and the Three Armies slash being in the end respectively, I thought I would give you my vlog on the most recent courses of both the Owl House and Amphibia and see how things have come since I last talked about them. So let's get started. Okay, so this volume just dropped me where fairly recently. I've been wanting to cover for a few days now, but I've been occupied with other projects. Least of all, finished up my script for No Way Home, spoiler review, who, so it covers, as follows the Coven Day Parade through Hollow Mind, and one episode that stands out on me is Reaching Out, which is another one that showcases the bond between Luz and Amity, and also one that also who reveals more about their respective family life. How, well, it's clear that Odalia is definitely the one trying to pull Amity strings the most. Host Alador, more pragmatic, is still has much to learn about his daughter, even though she clearly takes after him far more than her mother. Yeah. And just so you know, there are going to be some minor spoilers, so go watch these courses if you haven't yet. Also, they're very good shows, so let's keep it going. I did find out about what happened to Luz's father, and this makes a lot of sense. It also was one of my theories, and in a way, my wish list for the second season, as well as the remainder of the series, has already been fulfilled with just a little bit left to go. And I'm going to be taking this stance before I segue into my talk about Amphibia as well. I mean, should the opportunity arise for more, I think it will most likely be he on Disney Plus rather than on live TV. Since even with this current shakeup, I think direct to consumer is definitely going to be in the near future, and and I'm also still not buying their whole doesn't fit the brand justification on the grounds, in my case, their ownership of Marvel, Lucasfilm, and now Fox. But if they do uphold the decision, and I would be sure to cherish the remaining time left with the series, as well as to getting more and more clear to uncover the message that was sent with the remainder of the story so far, to seek the key and fear the lock. And now, switching up a bit with Amphibia, the third part of season 3, which this course that just came online covers her escape to Amphibia through the root of all evil and the core and the king, Hain, and I definitely have been waiting a long time for this, and I consider both these shows to be ideal spiritual successors of Gravity Falls, especially in this case with the mystery slowly unfolding of the story, and also not just for humor, but also for about drama as well. I mean the world building, and also much like Alex before him, given how the show has a lot of similarities to animators and the crew, who that Matt definitely knew what he wanted to do, who for the story, and then he set about doing it. So it's very much like a trilogy, which each installment and giving more of the story. It's a simple yet effective form continuity, and especially since they're gonna be having the next episode all in prime time rather than the usual morning format. That's for starters. Like how I also kind of find it amusing that some of the jokes as well, even the dark times where here with Sprivey being somewhat canonized, and it's not like split up in a sense of we just see other people, we can still be friends, but also like they do on Scooby Doo, like let's split up. Like Velma will take the library, Daphne and I will look in the attic, and Shaggy and Scooby the galley. Yeah, and as I mentioned, like some of like the other jokes about they own Lucasfilm, like how Anne and basically wrecking people the hallway same way Vader does, as well as Luke in the Mandalorian second season finale. And I also make an argument for the Charlie Cox Daredevil. Fingers crossed about how the he a revival. I mean, and I also thought it was kind of amusing how that in her bag of holding that she got before she went back, heck, that had a place in a pair of Converses, but she lost another one the same way. Hey, I mean, I guess you might say that she is very much of a time American Cinderella, I suppose. Who is, I mean, at least that's basically like the in joke I've worked out in my head. And no matter what happens, I will, in all likelihood, be covering in the series finales both of these shows, and definitely going to be enjoying my time I spent with them and in these fandoms, and easily I have two of them, both of them are some of my favorite shows in this in recent memory, and no matter what happens, I definitely can say that they helped me get through these times like with the pandemic and losing some people I care about. Anyway, that'll be all for now. And the next video I'll make before I do my No Way Home review will be on something not quite as good as this, but should be interesting to talk about nonetheless. That'll be all for now. Take care, everyone.